welcome to episode 3 of the Miss Strawberry Makes podcast. I'm going to have to film this one in bits because, well, first of all, I don't have everything done that I wanted done for this podcast, but the things I do have done, I need to show you now because, well, one is a gift and it'll be going to the recipient, so I need to get it on here before it's gone. And also, the lighting today is like so gorgeously sunny that I thought I can't pass this up. Plus, I've got all my Christmas decorating done, so I thought I'd show you guys. Today is actually the day before Thanksgiving. We're busy with preparations. I've got some pies to bake. I'm going to try and get a little bit of film of that process for you guys and make like a little Happy Thanksgiving short video for tomorrow. So, along with some bits from tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I didn't even write out my notes like I normally do. I'm just winging it today. I just want to show you guys Jackson's finished Hudson's Bay inspired blankie. It is finished. I haven't written up the instructions on a blog post yet, but I just gotta show it to you guys so that I can give it to him. Let me stand back so you can see it. I think the chair's not in the way. It is all done, and kind of big. I usually end up making things too big just because I'm afraid of them being too small. But I'm really happy with it, and I think Jackson will be too. So I'm thinking of calling it, instead of Hudson's Bay, Jackson's Bay. Just because, you know, it rhymes. It goes. So this is the Jackson's Bay blanket. Blinky. For little Jackie boy. So I think he will be really pleased with that. I'll write that all up. Super easy to make. I didn't even do any like edging or anything just because the Hudson's Bay blanket is just so simple like that. I mean, it might have like blanket stitch around the edge maybe, but obviously that's not necessary on a crocheted blanket. Like the original's wool fabric, woven wool, so it needs an edging. But this really doesn't. So, yeah, there will be a full write-up of it on my blog. Did it again, forgot to tell you guys. I'm Michelle. I'm Miss Strawberry Makes on... No, I'm not. This is the Miss Strawberry Makes podcast, but I'm Miss Strawberry Short Girl on Instagram. So that's why it's Miss Strawberry Makes, because that's my Instagram name, is Miss Strawberry Short Girl. Okay, see, this is what happens when I don't write down what I'm supposed to say beforehand, or, you know, my schedule of things to say. Anyway, but the lighting should make up for that, right? Let's see. Also on Ravelry, Miss Michelle Bell. And like I said, I have a blog, the Strawberry Cottage Journal, where the show notes for this episode will be, and a separate post about how to make this blanket if you want to make one yourself, because I made it up. It's not hard. I'm not a pattern writer by any means, though I kind of would maybe like to break into that at some point, but I'll probably have to get better at making things first. Okay. So that is Jackson's blankie. Let me just show you the yarn I got. While I've got the good lighting, I might as well. This is for my Julgran by Andi Satterlund Christmas tree sweater. I got on the Knit Pick sale some gloss DK in mint. It is so yummy and soft and beautiful and just the right color I was looking for. Almost an aqua, but definitely a mint, and perfect for that kitschy 50s Christmas look I'm going for with my Julgran sweater. This is a DK weight, and the pattern calls for Aran weight, or worsted weight. Yeah, worsted weight, same diff, right? I looked up the yarn that is called for in this, and it's yardage per 50 grams was closer to this DK weight than it was to any of the worsted weights from Knit Picks. So Knit Picks worsted weights must be a little thicker. So I thought this might work better. And I couldn't find this color in any worsted weights, so kind of sealed the deal. Yeah, so this is 70% merino wool and 30% silk. It is so lovely. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't even cast on or anything, but I am going to check my gauge this time like a good girl. Got it in my Mickey Mouse Christmas bag, because that was just from like the Target dollar spot last year, I think. So I haven't seen the Christmas stuff they have in the dollar spot yet this year. My sister Beth got some really cute pink bottle brush trees. And I'm like, I need those because they would go, even though I don't really have room for them because I'm of the more is more school of decorating those, so I could probably squeeze them in somewhere. Okay, and then also, for the wee little rabbits, I had my idea of making them each a pair of socks, and Knit Picks obliged by having a wonderful sale this past week, and I think it'll go on this week too because of Thanksgiving and everything. So for the boys, they don't really have a big of a choice. They just have a choice between this is Chroma fingering in Lakefront. I got 2 of that, so probably for James, Jackson, and Baby Joel, I will make these, because these are 100 grams. So 2 should really do 3 little boys, I think. And then for Wesley, this is New Leaf. Chroma fingering. Also, it's just all greens, and it kind of reminds me of camouflage, so I think he'll really like that, because he is 12. And for the girls, I went a little crazy, because, well, first I bought the Chroma fingering, and the girls were just going to have these 2 colors to choose from, either Drawing Room, oh, all those pretty pastels, or Sugar Cookie. Which, this, you can't get a very good idea of it. It's got like the pretty purpley pinks and stuff in there too. It's really pretty. The picture they had of it worked up. So these were the choices for the girls. Look, I'm Princess Leia. Sorry. But then on Wednesday, actually when I was uploading the last podcast, no, when I was writing the show notes for it, I got on to get the link to the palette yarn for my show notes, and they were like, dollar deals today, you know, come check out these deals, and I was like, what? So I looked, and they had Felici, the discontinued colors, for $3 a thing, that day only. So I got 2 of each color I liked, plus 1 more of the Candy Shop, which I already had. So I've got 3 of the Candy Shop, which I've shown you before. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's probably my favorite. But I'm going to put it in the mix of the choice for Abby and Annalise to choose from. Because all of these have a little bit of pink in them, so I'm not going to offer them to the boys. They just get the boring boy colors. Well, they're not boring. They're pretty, but they're not amazing like this. So, okay, Candy Shop, and there is this is Sonora Sunset. This is Punch Bug. This is Spring Blooms. I like that one too, with the lime in there. That's really fun. I like them all, but. And then Cheshire Grin. Like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. It's some fun colors. I love the aqua in it, because aqua is my favorite color. Not normally a purple girl, though, and that's got some purpley in it, but I just really like the mix of the aqua and purple and all that. So the girls, I think they'll have a hard time deciding which one. You know what, I might just offer them these brights, because I don't think they'll be as interested in the pastel-y ones of the chroma once they see these. So, I'm going to offer those to the girlies. That will be a hard decision to make, I think. So, okay. That is actually all I have to show you for right now, which is why this wouldn't even be a whole podcast. Be like a little snippet. So, but hopefully I'll have other things to show you, and it'll be a different day, because I can't make anything right now, because I have to make pies. But, I'll probably be wearing a different outfit, because I'll get this dirty making pies. I'm a messy baker. Yeah, I used to work at a bakery. It was one of my first jobs. I was like 18 and 19, like just out of high school. And it was actually a co-op, the bakery was. Like, it was like your own little business within the bigger business of the bakery itself. So I was the pie lady. Made all the fruit pies. I love making pies, so it's just another one of my makes. And although after working there and doing like the Thanksgiving and Christmas mad rushes of pies, I did not feel like making a pie for a very, very long time. But it's been years ago now, and I like making pies again. I'm not sick of it anymore. So, but, sorry. Rambling. So, yeah, hopefully I'll have other things to show you. Maybe I will have cast on that sweater, show you which colors the kids picked for their socks. So, yeah, I will be back with that. And I have to make my grandma a birthday present, because her birthday's Friday. I have the idea in my head, though. It'll be quick. I'm going to make her a cushion. Haven't decided if it's going to be round or square, but it's going to be roses for sure. Rose granny squares or granny circle, whatever. But because I had made some previously and she loved them so much. Not my Mima, my grandma, my mom's mom. So hopefully I'll have that to show you, or at least a picture of it to insert, because I may have already given it to her by the time because I don't think I'm going to be filming podcast material tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Not going to happen. We're going to have a house full. So anyway, that's all for right now, but I'll be right back. It'll seem like no time at all to you, because it'll just be spliced in. But bye. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So I gave Jack his blanket and he loved it. Beth said that he was going around the house wrapped up in it like a little Indian boy, I guess. So, or Native American, I guess. But, so it's Friday now, the day after Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. We didn't do any crazy Black Friday shopping. We slept in and then went out for breakfast and, ran just to Target. That was it. I got some stuff from the dollar spot that I had wanted to, like those pink bottle brush trees I was talking about. I only got one of the dollar ones, but I got a couple of the $3 ones, which are a little bigger. But, sorry, that's besides the point. They're really cute. Oh, I got, like, that banner, the reindeer, and one that says Merry Christmas in, like, bright colors. Felt just like that, but it's up there. You can't see it. Yeah. So, anyway. Okay, so what were we talking about last? How about the yarn that the kids picked out for their socks? I asked them, well, first I asked Abby what she wanted, and she surprised me by picking Cheshire Grin, which is the purpley and teal, turquoisey, aqua-y. Really pretty. I was surprised that she picked that. I thought she'd pick Candy Shop for sure. But, she's really been into purple lately, so I guess that's why she picked that. So that's for her. And then, I didn't ask Wes or Joel, but I asked James and Jackson, who are both 5, and Annalise, who's 3, and Jack picked New Leaf. James picked Lakefront. It was funny because I'm pretty sure they thought they got to take the yarn home with them that day. It's like, no, I'm going to make you socks. And they're like, oh, okay. But, I mean, I can understand why you'd want to take that home. It's pretty amazing. Oh, and then Annalise, I was like, Annalise, pick your color out of these. And she said, I want that. It's pink. So she did pick Candy Shop. The pink must have popped out to her in that. So that's what they picked. And Wes and Joel, I'm both going to make them. Wait, no. Okay, I'm going to make Wes lakefront like James and Joel New Leaf like Jackson. So that's my plan. They didn't get a choice, but I don't think they'll care either way. So just with the amount of New Leaf I have, I don't think I could get Wesley's out of that and a pair for Jack, where Joel is only 2, so I think I can squeeze them out of there, because I only have 1 of the New Leaf. And then also I started on my Julgran Sweater. Yay, so happy. I checked my gauge. I was so proud of myself that I did. And of course it wasn't to the right gauge because I got DK instead of worsted. So I ended up getting it to where it was the right amount. Rows wise it was the right gauge, but the width was still too small, of course, because it's a thinner yarn. So I'm making the next size up from what I would have made. I would have made the small, not the extra small, just the small, and I am making the medium instead. And from my calculations, which hopefully it'll work out, that should be about the right size then. So, because it was about ½ an inch too short every 18 stitches, so counting up, figuring out how many it would be around, how many inches it would be too small, inches smaller, the medium should be perfect. More like the small. So that should work. It's really cool how it's made. I don't know if I've ever done one like this. I guess this Andi Satterlund, who designed the pattern, she likes to have no seaming in her knits. So you just pick up stitches, and it's constructed very differently from anything else I've ever done. I'm used to, you make the front, you make the back, well, back then front usually actually, and then the sleeves, and then you join them with stitching. That's with sewing. That's what I normally do. So this time it's different. I think I did make one other, at least minimal seaming cardigan. It was one I made for my friend Gus. We swapped. Like, she paints with pastels, has those crayon-y things. She painted me like a cottage scene that I wanted, and I knitted her a sweater. We swapped services. And it was, I wish I could remember the name of it. I'll look it up and put it on here. It was a really neat pattern though. It was kind of asymmetrical, and it was top down and in the round once you got to where you could go in the round. And it had like kind of a wave at the neck and a wave down the front, and that wave pattern has a name. The name of it is escaping me right now, but it's on my Ravelry, so I'll look it up and let you guys know what that was. But anyway, that was the only other sweater I've ever done with that more seamless style. So at first I was like, can I do this? But I'm like, yeah, it'll be okay. Just read the directions thoroughly and look at the diagrams, and it'll all work out okay. So I'm really happy with this yarn choice though. It's so pretty. I've got the upper back done, one of the upper fronts. Gonna start on the other upper front, so, and I mean, I started it last night and I've already got that much done, so I think it'll be a pretty quick knit. If I'm really excited about a project, I can usually get it done pretty quickly. So it's only if I'm like not that into it that it just takes forever. So okay, I think that's all then for this. I want to keep it brief again because I like them kind of short. maybe next time I'll have Mima with me. A lot of you guys said you'd like to see that, so I'm pretty excited about that. I clean for her every other week, so it's coming around where it's going to be time to clean for her, so maybe I'll bring my, well, I always bring my phone, but you know, I'll take some video with my phone, which is actually what I am doing. Maybe at some point I can move on to something better, but my computer and I aren't speaking right now because it's not working right. So, I'm not very techy. Yeah, but for the time being, sorry, tangent, maybe I can cut that out. Okay, that should do it. Okay, well, hey guys, welcome to the Christmas season. I'm so excited. I'm wearing my Santa sweatshirt. So yeah, okay, that's it for this time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.